Howdy ho, Brotato Nachos, Clippedshots here, back with some more Brotato. So last time I tried the Pacifist, it didn't pan out too well. So we're here to, redemption arc, try it again and see if we can make it work out. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, so I'm trying something different once again. Hopefully it pans out, like I said. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. If you guys haven't had some water, highly recommended. Water is always something to be interested in. I really don't know exactly what I want. I'm definitely gonna go for the hands as much as possible. I think just having the most amount of weapons is gonna be really good. So as much as I can, I'm gonna try to get a bunch of those. I think I'm gonna also get some luck, because you never know. A lot of luck might be really beneficial as well. And -1 elemental damage. We're not doing any damage anyways. We have negative 100% damage, so damage ain't happening. Damage ain't happening. Also, I think if we can get a lot of knockback, I think we'll be in a really good spot. I think knockback is going to be one of those things that really helps us comparatively. So we'll see what happens. We shall see. Alrighty, wow, this wave kind of happening quickly here. Let's see, I'm gonna snag up as whatever I can. 65, not bad. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's totally fine. We said that was fine. 5 harvest, sure. There's that. And let's roll. That's good. I think I'm gonna lock up the cute monkey because a chance to heal. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to. And I just thought about it. Just as I thought it through, it totally made sense why I wouldn't do that. And the reason why is because we're not really killing very many things. So we're not getting harvest on the ground. So we're not going to be able to pick things up anyways. So kind of relevant. However, lemonade will be really good. Let's see what else we can snag up. Nothing at the moment. We have 4 palms though. I do like my palms. I think this is good. Like I said, I would like some more knockback if I can manage it. Because I think these things have high knockback, right? How much knockback? 30 knockback. Yeah, I think it's good knockback. So as long as we keep pushing them away from us and whatnot, I think we'll be all right. Anyways, let me tell you a little bit about my day, guys. If you guys want to tell me about yours, leave a comment, let me know. I'm always interested to hear, always interested to see. We're gonna get that 3 HP regen, we're gonna get that 8 harvest there. We'll get that little guy because that's gonna be good. Lifesteal, it's based off hit, right? Let me double check this really quick. It's so annoying. Let's see. You have a 2% chance to heal. Yeah, your attacks have a 2% chance to heal for 1 HP. Yeah, so I think it's based off of hits. The only thing that I don't like is it decreases my knockback, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say if it decreases my knockback, I'm gonna say no for now, and just hope it pans out the other way. I'll definitely get more trees though. Trees are gonna be really good. This is gonna be really good because we're gonna try to go for a lot of luck here, and that's gonna be good. Lemonade is just kind of always a want. Anyways, so yeah, today I haven't done a whole heck of a lot. I woke up and I've just been a little bit slow. Wow, I got hit for a lot there. Been a little bit slow, which is totally fine, totally normal, I don't have anything really pressing to do, but get up and did my normal business, my normal morning business. I had some breakfast, I had some tea this morning. I've been trying to have a little bit more tea lately because lately I've been waking up with like kind of a sore throat, and that's not exactly the most amazing thing in the world. Nobody likes to have sore throats, at least I don't. And if you do, that'd be interesting. I'll tell you that much. That would be very interesting. I'd be interested, intrigued. Yeah. That being said, hey, look, there's a hand, there's a palm, the palm. All right, cool. Yeah, that being said, that's basically all I've done today. It's relatively early for me. My days have kind of gotten shifted downwards because since I've been kind of sick, I've been laying in bed longer, and subsequently that also means that I've been kind of slowly shifting my days because I don't get tired at like nighttime because I've been kind of like sleeping / napping throughout the day. And yeah, slowly doing that. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that one was coming. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if we can make this work. Alrighty guys, we're on wave 5, and I wanted to really quickly come back in and talk to you for a second. about kind of what's going on. Something I noticed, really. And something I noticed is sometimes, and I don't know what causes this, but sometimes when I turn my character and my character is pushing enemies back with these fists, it's really interesting because sometimes what ends up happening is the enemy actually gets pulled around me and put in front of my character and then pushed back to where they're supposed to be. And I don't know if that's like a glitch. I don't know exactly what's happening. But yeah, so really kind of weird, really not that amazing. Kind of really sucks actually. And it almost got me killed, which is the real reason I bring it up, is because it almost got me killed. That being said, here's what we got so far. We got a little bit extra luck. That's honestly just about it. Just got a little bit of extra luck and that's really it. That's gonna be pretty good. Anything that slows enemies down more than us is gonna be good. We're also gonna need some speed because obviously we're gonna lose a little bit of speed there. I wouldn't mind losing a little bit of luck for speed, but I think I'm gonna be okay for the time being, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. We got level 2 on everything, and that warrior helmet is waiting for us. This is wave 6. This is one of the interesting waves that I always like to show. So it kind of just pans out that this all just came this way. Also, it looks like we can't push those charging guys, which is really interesting. I didn't know that there's enemies that couldn't be pushed. I guess that kind of makes sense. But like I said, a little bit interesting, a little bit weird. I didn't actually know that. I thought, like I said, I thought there's we could push all the enemies. So a little bit weird, a little bit interesting. But yeah, anyways, that was just me focusing for a second. I was trying to look and see where we're going. Like I said, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm almost over whatever I got going on right now. Oh my gosh, please chill. But I've also been almost over it for like the past 2 or 3 days. So, you know, even though I've been almost over it for a bit, I'm not quite over it just yet. I think I will take the cyber ball though, and definitely take the sad tomato when I get the opportunity, because healing is going to be really important. I don't have any healing right now. And if I can get any form of healing, that would be better than no forms of healing. And right now we have 6 armor, which really isn't a lot. Really is not a lot. I'm gonna see if I can kind of clump these enemies together a little bit more. Okay. Oh gosh, that's not good. Can we like make a little route for me, please? Little area. Oh buddy, come on now, please. All we gotta do is survive another 14 seconds. Somehow magically survive 14 seconds. I don't know if we'll be able to. That's the truth. Don't know if we'll be able to. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. I am impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. I want to get the armor here. Get that for sure. Get that. And we can't get the open palm unless we combine, which no reason not to really. So we're gonna go and snag that up. None of these matter. They don't matter right now. Harvest is gonna be great because anything that gives us more is fantastic. The piggy bank, sure. I mean, I could be down. I could be interested in that. And that's it. Yeah, we'll start to kind of gather some resources. We should be slightly safer now. Wow, those guys both tried to predict where I was going, and I kind of just didn't do what either of them thought I was going to do, and so neither of them really hit me, which is great, because these guys are going to hit like a truck. The good news is I actually have some healing now, so if I do happen to get hit, I'm not going to get hit as hard. Well, no, I'll still get hit as hard, I just won't get, I won't be stuck with that low of health forever and evermore. And I just ate a lot of snacks that I didn't need to eat, but I also couldn't avoid eating them. I actually tried to avoid eating them, but it did not pan out. All these range guys are causing pretty big problems. I probably shouldn't be trying to like do this when I'm a little bit under the weather. I feel like this is one of those times where you need a little more concentration, but equally though, I think I can still do it. It's not like it's that taxing on you. Definitely take a medical turret. Medical turrets are fantastic. We don't need that. 12% damage. None of that is really important. We'll take the 5 luck. We'll take this little number and we'll roll it a little bit. 20 luck for 2 HP regen. A part of me says sure. Part of me says no. I'm gonna take the lifesteal. this time around. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go to combine for this other one because I think it's better to combine than it is to level it up to level 4. 25 harvest, 9 harvest there, 125 total. Perfect. Okay. And yes, we will eventually start to hold back a little bit. But for now, we should be okay. Yeah, see, some of these enemies definitely stay on the wrong angle when I'm trying to push them back. Yeah, see, look, some of those enemies just got pulled in front of me. I don't know if you guys saw that, but some of those enemies just got pulled in front of me. Really not cool. Really not cool. So when that happens, that causes big problems because obviously if I'm running away from enemies, I'm trying to get away from them and not get into them. So, you know, when they get pulled around me and then they're in front of me like that, obviously at that point, I'm no longer in control the way I'd like to be. And it becomes less like Call of Duty Zombies and more like a random horde thing that's absolutely rolling us. Which is unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. This should be good. Less enemies is actually good for us. So we'll take it. And we'll take a little bit of dodge. A little bit of dodge is always good. A little bit more HP regen is nice. There's a knockback I want. So we're going to take the knockback. Got another level 2 weapon. We're not going to do this because that's just a bad idea. We're going to roll one more time, see if there's anything good. We don't need wisdom because we don't deal damage, and we don't need to deal damage. So we're just going to leave it. We're going to keep what we have and just keep going for the time being. I think we'll be all right. I think that was one of the harder waves. And so now that we're here where we are, yeah, I'm feeling like it could pan out. I feel like it could pan out pretty nicely. Possibly. It all depends on just kind of where enemies spawn and how they spawn and whatnot. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'm gonna try my best to leave the snacks on the ground wherever possible, and if I can, rally these enemies together nicely, instead of doing whatever I'm doing right now. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I just did that. I somehow got through that mess. Oh boy, please everybody chill. Yeah, that was less amazing. Let me grab this little corner box here. We have another snack there. Perfect. We definitely need more dodge. I think dodge is going to be our saving grace here. That's a no-go. If anything, I want attack speed. I definitely want a lot of attack speed, if anything. That's going to be really good. We don't need damage, so that just works out beautifully. There's another big palm. Let's go and combine for that big palm there. And let's see what else we can get. 4 dodge, 4 harvest. Yes, please. There's another shmoop. And there's another hand. Okay, so we got all purple hands now. I don't know if that's exactly the best thing in the world, but hey, we got it. Hey, okay, so baby elephant is good. I will definitely take the lucky charm. So I don't know. I actually don't know exactly if baby elephant works and cyber ball work how I want them to, but the theory is, assuming they take damage, then ugly tooth would slow them down. Like I said, I don't know if that's actually true because it doesn't say that it's hitting them, but it does say deal damage, which implies that they're getting hit in some form. So I don't know, but either way, let's hope that that's the case. If not, if anything, it might just knock an enemy out or two, which I'm totally fond of. Let's go get more luck. And see, this wouldn't be bad. Attack speed is nice, but I just don't really need it per se. We'll lock that up and we'll probably combine next time. Right now, having all purple is good for me. This is a very scary stage because if we don't have enough armor and enough dodge and enough whatnot, then these guys are eventually going to cause really big problems for us because they will charge up and eventually touch us. Eventually. We're never going to be really, well, no, we can be fast enough, but it's difficult to be fast enough when these guys get speed. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. I'm sad we can't push the charging guys. I wish we could. I think that I don't see why we wouldn't be able to, even if they like were winding up a charge. If they just kind of were like, oh, that's fine, let's be pushed. Also the range guys, we can't push those guys either. I just noticed we can't push those guys either, which is a little bit weird. Like I said, a couple weird things. But I wish that was the case. I wish we could push him. I think that would, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. So it's kind of weird to me that we can't. 320, not bad. That's good. Decrease our health, but armor and dodge is super valuable. So we'll take it. We'll take the speed because we do actually need it at this point. It's going to combine this for that. And damage and lifesteal. I want it for the lifesteal, but I think I'm just going to pass. There's more knockback, which is really good. There's another big hand. Okay. I'll take it. No, we don't need that. One more. Okay. Well, I'm glad I rolled one more time because this is good. I'm just going to leave that there for now. And, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We're going to leave it like that. Yeah, so this is a bunch of weird stages going on right here. I don't know exactly where to go. There you go. I was a little bit trapped there for a second. Those guys are going really slow, which is awesome. I kind of do feel like the cyber ball and whatnot is working when I see so many enemies going that slow. I feel like I can't help but think it's working. That's good. We got some snacks on the ground. I want more trees if I can, because more trees equates to more possibility of good stuff going on for us. Okay, we got that snack. I say good stuff, I just mean more snacks on the ground. The more snacks we can get on the ground, the better off we'll be. My dodge is getting up there. I just need to work on my health regen at the moment. Make sure I can regen enough HP that I won't die. Attack speed is going to be good for that, so we'll get some attack speed. Okay, let's get the palm here. There's another small palm. Ooh, the crown. Wave 13 with how much we've got. That's going to be phenomenal. Okay, so we can combine for another low tier hand like that, because I don't see why not. Projectiles doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. None of that matters. Last roll, we'll take this, and we get a free roll again, so we'll get the free roll. And that's a whole lot of nothing. So let's get rolling and see what we got. 18 harvest, 33 knockback. Yeah, okay, so they all have 33 knockback. I'm actually kind of sad that we don't get more knockback with that, but that's okay. We have a 34 dodge, 16 armor, which is good. We have 21 HP regen. Not bad, not great though. So we're still in this kind of slightly scary spot here. I do think I'm liking this more though than the taser that I've tried in the past, the taser build. Oh, that was weird. That was really weird actually. We separated the little tentacle boy from his lasers, and I don't know if I don't know exactly how that worked. I don't know if it went where the lasers. Yeah, okay. So when they get separated, it still goes where the lasers are, not where the enemy actually is. That's so horrible, actually. That's actually really, really silly. I feel like I'm running into a lot of weird bugs with this character right now. Like, normally, I would never run into a bug like this. I'd never notice it, But with this character, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem right. That just don't seem right now, do it? All right, well, let's go and push these guys back a little bit. Beautiful. 779, that's a good number. I mean, honestly, I guess we can take that. There's not like a reason not to. But I guess the reason not to is to get the recycle materials so we can get something that's maybe more beneficial. We're not going to deal damage, period. We're just not going to. So, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take the attack speed again, because, again, attack speed is really good for us. I don't mind the luck, but I think at this point it's worth not taking. I think there's stuff that's probably going to be a little bit more valuable. Nullifies the damage of one hit taken during every wave. That doesn't seem too bad, but I'm not really keen on it. I will decrease my luck a little bit for that. Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like it's this rarity of item. Like, one hit. I mean, I could get hit for 1 damage. I could hit myself for 1 damage. Yeah, I don't think that item's worth it. That's good though. And I mean, at this point, I guess that's fine. Let's see, speed. No, I mean, I guess the range isn't too bad. It's not like a bad item. Yeah, I'll take it. I want to be positive. I'm only gonna take 1 though. I don't need more than 1. Last reroll. Okay, whole lot of nothing. That's all right. I do like the speed. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be a really scary fight. This elite fight is gonna be really, really scary. Okay, now that we've kind of gathered up a lot of the enemies in the same spot, I'm glad I got the speed, because without the speed, this would have been a significantly worse fight. Significantly worse. It would have been significantly more scary. These guys would have been all over me. Right now, I can kind of try to find my sneaky path through and make it sort of work. But, oh boy. Yeah, this would have been atrocities. I'm glad I got the amount of dodge I have as well, because my goodness, like I said, this would have been a much different fight hadn't I done this. I want that last tree, but I'm not going to risk it. Alrighty. Spawn a little bot that slows down enemies. Yep. Get the max HP, because that will be beneficial. There we go. There's something for us. The bag is going to be good. Another wandering bot sounds great. This isn't too bad. Chance to double materials? Sure. I'll take it. That's really good. That's really good. I'm going to lock it up. I don't think I'm going to grab it right now. I think I'm going to lock it up. And the reason why is because if I wait one more turn, I'll get to 20% more on almost 500, which is a lot more than it would be on 200. So I think we'll survive this wave, at least. I could be wrong. I wish these bots were on the opposite sides of me. Like, I wish that was something that the game just did for you. Just made the bots always be on opposite sides of you so that you're not in as much trouble. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. I don't see why the devs wouldn't just be like, oh, here's this. They do that in the Binding of Isaac. And it always made sense, because like, oh yeah, like they can block projectiles. They're serving a purpose. So they, you know, you want them to be equidistant apart. And so, like I said, it always made sense. But right now, I don't know why the devs of Brotato haven't done that. Like I said, it would just make sense. Maybe if I stood absolutely still, it would have done that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this one's a little bit weird. 1125, that's really good. A little more speed would actually be really nice. And there's that now. Let's see. No melee damage, range, and pickup range are down. Gnome is funny. That's actually an interesting one. I definitely don't want it. It's just, it is interesting. I will take that hand now. Alrighty. We're gonna take this. We have enough for it at the moment. One last reroll, and there's our hand. There's another cyber ball. I think I'm gonna take the peaceful bee though. I don't think I care about another cyber ball. I'm not like necessarily caring about damage. I'm just caring about like, let me just like hit a bunch of enemies, and I'm assuming this is one of those ways I can do that. I'm really hoping I get the padded belt, I believe is what it's called, so that I can keep enemies well, better off. Let's see, am I getting health when I hit enemies? I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. But yeah, so hopefully I can get the padded belt, because if I get that, then I can just get a bunch of HP based off of all that all the resources I'm attaining. Also, something I don't like about this character is that the game is designed in such a way that the enemies eventually despawn, right? And that's why sometimes you'll see enemies just disappear and not leave behind anything, like the guy in the bottom left. You guys could have possibly seen. I wouldn't say should have, could have possibly seen. And because of that, we actually get less resources than we could be getting. And also we, I don't know, there's a lot of weird little things. Like how do I keep those enemies here? That's good. I'll take that. Take the 3 armor as well. Definitely armor over anything else there. Free rerolls for sure. Schmoop is for sure. One more reroll here just to see what we can snag. Can't grab that little guy. 92 max HP. I would never take the handcuffs with this character, because no reason to do that. It's gonna reroll one more time. This actually isn't bad. Armor, max HP, and speed. 3 stats that I want, only 2 stats that I don't. But crit chance is negative anyways, and damage is super negative, so we'll take it. And that's it. We don't want to spend 40 on it on a reroll, so we're just not going to. Oh, this boss is scary because he can attack the same everywhere he goes, everywhere we go rather. So regardless of where we are, he's gonna attack with the same patterns. which isn't that big of a deal once he swaps to his next patterning, because his next patterning is random and less structured like this. Like this patterning right here is very random, so we just have to actively dodge it, and like that we should be okay. Yeah, see, now I feel confidently faster than these boneheads. Yes, I like to call them boneheads or bagpipe dudes. But yeah, so ow, my gosh. Okay, oof. We have 95 HP though, so we have quite a bit to work with. Not too concerned. Okay, we're all good. There we go. Yeah, see, that wasn't too bad. I totally lost my train of thought there. I don't need that. That I'll take though, because again, attack speed's really good, and I'll take I feel fast enough at the moment, so I'm gonna take the lungs so I can get more HP regen, because definitely that is up my alley of desire. I'm not gonna actively buy items though that give me that, so we're just gonna keep rolling. That's good though. Now we're up another one. Roll one more time. Ooh, wow. We'll take this. We won't take anything else though. We're gonna keep that 1500 here, and hope that wave 19 we'll spend as much as we can until we get that padded glove there. This is a really scary stage, because guess what? I can't push any of these guys back, so everywhere they are is where I gotta dodge, which, like I said, really sucks. Not cool. Very much so dislike that. I think something else that'd be pretty cool is if they made these palms, instead of pushing enemies back per se, maybe they just did like a slight sweeping motion, so that as you ran directions, you were more likely to clear a path for yourself. I think that'd be really cool, because right now, like, don't get me wrong, this is nice and all, but I don't feel like I have a path to run at any point in time, because I'm pushing enemies back. It's more like I'm finding the open spaces and going to them. So that's, you know, a little bit problematic. 97 HP again with the cogs. Alrighty, more luck is good. We'll take that. Now we're maxed out there. Alrighty, this is wave 19. We have a little bit more time if we wanted to. We don't have to worry too much about it. There's the padding I was looking for. It does slow me down a little bit, but I do have positive 10% speed, so we should be okay. Hopefully get more padding. I can actually drop a little bit of luck now for speed, and we should be okay. I do have a little bit of extra knockback, so I wouldn't mind losing a little bit more, but equally, I think I'm okay for the time being. I still don't want that. I still don't. Okay, that's it. We're not going to spend any more. We should have, yeah, a lot of health. 120 HP. I think that's more than enough. And look, these dudes are actually on the right sides of me this time. On opposite sides, which is fantastic. There's the wiggle worm action. If you guys were seeing that, I was wiggle worming around, trying to scooch up, but without actually hitting them. Because if you're so fast, you can actually run into enemies before you push them away and create paths for yourself. And yes, when they get pushed away that far, yeah, sometimes we get paths, but like, again, I don't get as much as I think I would get more of a path if they went slightly at an angle. Okay, yeah, this wasn't bad. This was not a bad stage. I'm just chilling in this corner. 858. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take more life, leech, and steel and whatnot. We're gonna re-roll really quick. 9% dodge actually sounds really good right now. That's gonna bring us up to 51%, which is a mad number. Super good. Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm not gonna go too far. 12 max HP doesn't sound bad. That's a lot to spend though. I think I get technically more HP if I just keep my resources, so I'm not gonna grab that. And the luck is irrelevant. I will take the cute monkey though. And don't need that. No. Don't need that either. None of the above. We're gonna spend a little bit more, and in like 1 or 2 more rolls, if we don't get what we want, we're just gonna call it. Okay, more armor. I will gladly take more armor. Our speed is still okay, so we should be fine with that. And last roll, nothing. Okay. Well, 130 HP. We have these bosses to take care of. We should probably be okay. I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. We have a decent amount of HP regen, and I have a decent amount of speed, decent amount of dodge, decent amount of armor. Like I said, I think we'll be all right. I do have to play carefully though. I have to play cautiously, actively, I think is really maybe one of the better words to call it out. What's nice is these guys are actually getting slowed by each other. There's so many enemies that they kind of push into a big horde like that, and all the enemies that are slow are typically on the outside, and subsequently don't let the bosses actually push out. If you notice that charging boss hasn't charged me like ever in the longest time, well, it's because he's trapped in all those enemies. And yes, I do have to keep the distance. See, he finally charged out of there and then he stopped because he mutated. So now he's doing weird things, but we're all good. I mean, we got a lot of HP here. We got a lot of HP to play with. I'm not fast enough. I can avoid the ring here. I actually will get caught by it, so I have to stop right before it, which is totally okay. I got 11 seconds left. I'm just gonna kind of just run away from these guys. If I happen to hit a couple of these things, I'm fine. I got so much HP, I won't die. And there's the Pacifist completed. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.